The first thing that I figured out was you got to stop interviewing the person and start interviewing the job. Right? At the end of the day, you are hiring a person to fulfill a role and a responsibility. And so many times we hire people that we connect with. And a lot of times those people don't have what it takes to do that job. So we got to figure out how to stop interviewing the person and start interviewing the job. This is a great rule, the Sandler 70-30 rule. Here's the thing. Mike looked so good on paper. Who do you think was doing most of the talking in the interviews? I was in convince mode the whole time I was interviewing Mike. I was way outside of the 70-30 rule. Not a good place to be because I was convincing him that he needed to work for us versus the other way around, him convincing me, right? So get them talking at least 2 times more than you're talking in these interviews. Make your interview process reflect your job in some way, shape, or form. And we're going to talk about this in a little bit more depth in a minute. But there's a lot of tools and ways that you can really figure out, do they have what it takes in the interview process before you have them sit down in their seat for the first time. And the last one is use some sort of an objective tool to check your gut, right? Who here has hired somebody because their gut says, I know it's just right? You guys are lying or you're not paying attention. Right? A lot of this goes to, it felt good here, so therefore it must be right, right? You got to check your gut in some way, shape, or form to make sure that you've got it right. So let's talk about how we do this, right? So Sandler gives us a tremendous tool in the management toolkit called the hiring template. And the hiring template is really based on 3 fundamental things. One is the search model. And this is a fantastic tool. It really goes into depth around the skills, the experience, the attitudes, the results that show that they have those things, the cognitive skills that are necessary, and the habits that you want to see in your potential hire. Winner attributes. What makes up a winner? What is a winner in your world, and can we define it in some material way? And then finally, what does my team already have or not have that I need to fill the gaps in on?